delivering quality education, expanding access to learning, serving learners' learning needs, tackling challenges of the present time, supporting every learner's dream, reaching young Tagameños where they are today. From the music capital of the Philippines, advancing in the challenge of distance learning. Bringing you quality education straight to your home. Plug yourself in. This is DepEd TV. Tara na!
Hello, my dear language questers. This is me, Teacher Michelle again, and we are going to make learning English fun and easy for you. Are you ready to get started with me? Come on, let's get started. Do you have your pen, paper, and module with you, as well as your notebook? That's great, because we will get started. And today, we will be journeying towards the world of resources. What are these? Let us find out. At the end of this journey, you will be able to get the meaning of words using various resources such as dictionary, Thesaurus, and online and offline resources. Are you excited? Well, let's start. Flip your modules on page number 1. In there, you will see some activities to test out what you know about our lesson for today. Let's answer these questions. Remember, kids, you will only be given 5 seconds to answer each. So, let's start with number 1.
Which of the following can be used in getting the meaning of unfamiliar words? A. Dictionary. B. Notebook. C. Diary. Why do we use a dictionary? A. It helps us remember numbers. B. It tells us what the words mean. C. It provides solutions to a problem. Use this given dictionary. What is the meaning of the word complacent? A. Marked by self-satisfaction, especially by unawareness of actual dangers or deficiencies. B. In the process of receiving or giving systematic instruction, especially at a school or university. Letter C. Facts provided or learned about something or someone. Number 3. Again, you have to use the dictionary. What is the meaning of the word vigorous? A. Acting in accord with divine or moral law. B. Morally right or justifiable. C. Full of physical or mental strength or active force, meaning strong. Number 4. Using the dictionary in number 4, what word means morally right or justifiable? A. Complacent. B. Righteous. C. Vigorous.
Now let us check your answers. Are your answers A for number 1? For number 2, is it letter B? For number 3, that's letter A. Great. And for number 4, that's letter C. Wow! And for number 5, that's letter B. If those are your answers, great job! Before we get started with our lesson, let us have a review of our lesson last week. So, in the next activity, you will be reading a paragraph and you will tell its parts. You will tell which is the topic sentence, the supporting details, and as well as the concluding sentence. Let's get started.
We will be reviewing our previous lesson. Now, in the paragraph that I will be reading, you need to identify its parts. Identify the topic sentence, the supporting sentences, and the concluding sentence. Let's start. In school, children begin discovering what they will be in the future. Children are taught in schools with the basic life skills such as computing and reasoning. The school gives them chance to become doctors, policemen, engineer, teachers, and whatever profession they would want to be. The school also guides them to discover their talents, skills, and interests in life. The school encourages children to always give the best and stand out in their own ways. As a second home, school is a stage of different learners soon to be leaders of our country. Now, fill in the blanks and find the topic sentence, the supporting sentences, and the concluding sentences. You can start now. All right. So if you are done, you can go to page number 24 to check your answers.
Now, let's go to page number 5 and let's see what's new. Here, as you can see, there is a picture of a book. What kind of resource material is this? Can you write your answer down in your notebook? You can solve the puzzle on page number 5. Let's see who got it right. This resource material is called a dictionary. Hooray! Good job!
Let's read the part it's fun to read on page number 7. How did a dictionary begin to exist? Let's read the legend on page 7. Are you there? Now read with me. The Legend of Dictionary by Ruel B. Diaz. A long time ago, people have no idea about words and their meanings. Dictionary, a migrant who loved traveling the world, saw a small group of people talking with each other. He wondered what they were talking about. His curiosity started then. He began listening to others' conversations, and day by day, new words were being added on his list. He was very patient searching for new words. He went to the different parts of the world looking for words that can be added on his word list. He continued searching for words. One day, he visited Merriam-Webster, the most intelligent man in the world, to ask for help. I have listed words, but how could this be used by the people easily? Asked by Dixon. The two great men arrived into the idea of listing words in a way the alphabet is ordered. Dixon never stopped looking for words. He didn't notice that the number of words on his list are becoming more and more. People used to visit his house for one reason. All of them asked the same question. Dixon, what is the meaning of this word? Days went on. Dixon had become known in the world as a man of words. In honor for his great work and passion for words, the book that contains thousands of words and meanings was named after him. It was called Dictionary. For him, words were already part of human lives. You just have to discover its meaning by understanding how they were being used by us. All of us can make a dictionary, but not all can, because patience had pushed me going forward to do my passion. Now let us answer, I am a welder or I am a well reader on page 8. Are you on page 8 now? Well, if you are, let's answer this. Let me read the directions to you. Answer the following questions based on the legend that you have read. Number 1. Describe the people a long time ago. How were they like? Can you tell me? Oh, kids, I am rooting for you. Well, check the legend that we have read earlier for you to know the answers. Okay? So if you don't know the answer, you can go back and read again on page number 7 for your review. Now that we are done on page 8, let's move on to page 9. What is it? What do you use in order to understand the meaning of a word? Do you know how to locate those words in the dictionary? Let us study the parts of the dictionary. Do you see the picture? We have there the parts with labels. These are the parts of the dictionary. We have guide words, entry words, pronunciation, parts of speech, and definition. Now, let's go to page number 10 and find out what these parts mean and how they are useful in helping you out to identify the meaning or meanings of a word in the dictionary. Let's start with the first part, guide words. Do you see this part on top? This is what we call the guide words. They are found at the top of each page in the dictionary. So, they will help you find words easily because it tells the first and the last entry words on a page. Guide words can be placed together like in the example that is shown here. It can also be placed on the left and right. So words or guide word on the left is the first entry in a page, while guide word on the right is the last entry word on a page. The second part are the entry words. Entry words are the words in a dictionary arranged in alphabetical order. These are written in bold. So, each entry word has the following information. We have pronunciation. Pronunciation is separated into the syllables and tells you how to pronounce the word properly. The second part is the parts of speech. So, this abbreviation or the short form tells you what part of speech the defined word is. Examples are adverbs, adjective, verb, pronoun, preposition, and others. We also have what we call the definition. The definition explains the meaning of the entry word. So, if there is more than one definition, then it is divided using numbers. So, we have here the example. As you can see, there are numbers here. So, an example also is often used to make the meaning clearer. Okay, was this helpful, kids? Now let us try the activities and let's see what you have learned. Now let's go to page number 11 and let's see if you can use the dictionary well. Are you on page 11? Good. So I will be reading the dictionary below and then you will be answering the questions. Let's start. Please pay attention to the correct pronunciation of the words. Legendary. Legendary. Adjective. Based on. Described in. Or being a myth. The unicorn is a legendary creature. See mythical. 1. Legerdemain. Legerdemain. Noun. First meaning. The art or skill of performing tricks or illusions for entertainment. The Illusionists' show is an entertaining blend of old-fashioned legerdemain and Las Vegas showmanship. See magic 2. Second meaning. The use of clever, underhanded actions to achieve an end. The state legislature had to resort to some financial legerdemain to achieve the balanced budget. See trickery. Legion. Noun. First meaning. A large body of men and women organized for land warfare. Hoping to escape his past, he joined the French Foreign Legion. See Army 1. Second meaning. A great number of persons or things gathered together, where there were legions of teenagers crowding the stadium at the rock concert. See Crowd 1. Legionary. Legionary. Noun. A person engaged in military service. All right, so those are the words coming from Merriam-Webster Intermediate Thesaurus. Which of the following words mean a large body of men and women organized for land warfare? Is it A, legerdemain, B, legion, C, legendary? Number 2. Which of the following words has the same meaning to the word legionary? A, legendary, B, legerdemain, C, legion. Number 3. What part of speech is the word legendary? A, noun, B, verb, C, adjective.
Do you know the difference between a dictionary and a thesaurus? A dictionary is a kind of a resource material that explains the meaning of the word and shows how the word is used and as well as how it is spelled. Whereas a thesaurus is a kind of a resource material that gives the synonyms or the words having the same meaning as the word given and its antonyms or the opposite words. Did you get the difference between the two? Let us see. We have here the word skill. So, do you know the meaning of the word skill? If you want to find out the meaning, then you can use a dictionary. But if you want to find the synonyms and the antonyms of the word skill, then you need to make use of a thesaurus. Do you understand? Great! Now, let's move on to the next exercises.
Let us go to page number 13 and let's answer part B. I can use thesaurus well. Now let us study the given thesaurus and answer the following questions. The first word is legend. Synonyms: fable, fiction, folklore, lore, myth, mythology. Antonym: non-fiction, truth. Second word, migrant. Migrant. Synonyms: traveler, wanderer, mover, vagrant. Antonym: native, immigrant. Search. Search. Synonym: hunt, inquiry, investigate, chase, quest. Antonyms: ignorance, finding. Now let us answer the questions. Which of the following words has the same meaning with the word legend? A. Chase. B. Immigrant. C. Myth. Number 2. Which of the following is correct? A. Legend, synonym, fable, fiction, folklore, lore, myth, mythology. Antonym, non-fiction, truth. B. Migrant. Antonym, traveler, native, mover, vagrant, wanderer. Synonym, native, immigrant. C. Search. Antonym, hunt, inquiry, investigate, chase, quest. Synonyms, ignorance, finding. Number 3. What is the antonym or opposite word of the word migrant? A. Mover. B. Native. C. Vagrant. Check your answers, kids. Great, kids! You're awesome! For now, let's do the third resource. Do you have access to the internet? Do you know how to search information in search engines like Google? Well, if yes, you can use online resources in getting the meaning of words. Do you see the picture? Let us study this picture. So here, the ones that the arrow is pointing is where you type the word you want to know the meaning of. And you just need to click enter. So all of the information that are related to the word you type will appear on your screen. Now, you need to take note, kids, that if you want access to this, you have to have an internet connection like the mobile data of your smartphone. Okay? Try to search for the meaning of unfamiliar words using online resources. Well, this is actually way easier compared to the printed dictionary and Thesaurus. There are also online dictionaries and Thesaurus that you can use for free. Okay? Got it? Now, let's go to the next part. Here, let's answer what I have learned. So choose in the box the word that will complete the sentence. Write your answers on your answer sheet. Okay, so that's on page 19. Are you on page 19? Good. Now, here we have the choices. Dictionary, guide words, entry words, thesaurus, alphabetically, online resources. So from these choices, you will choose your answers. For number 1, a blank is a reference book that contains words with their meanings, pronunciations, parts of speech, spellings, and definition. Number 2, the words in a dictionary and thesaurus are arranged blank. Number 3, blank serve as help in finding the words easily. And number 4, a blank is a book like a dictionary that contains the synonyms and antonyms of the words. Number 5, all words in a dictionary and thesaurus are called blank. And the last number, I can use blank, blank, or even blank to get the meaning of the words. Okay, kids, now you can start answering. Okay, well, I hope you get the correct answers. You can check your answers on page 26.
Now we are done with another episode. in Language Quest. This is me, Teacher Michelle again, and I am really happy to be with you in your learning journey. So, I hope you answer everything in your module, and kids, please don't forget, learners who care have a future to spare. Have a great day, and I am going to see you next time. Bye-bye!